Hi. Okay, so I just got off a team Zoom and we were talking about meal prepping our business, and I thought, you know what, let me just kind of show you what I do and how I keep myself organized, and hopefully this can help, more than just my team. And it can kind of answer some questions. So you guys, when I say meal prepping, what I mean is it's just a means of, what you're going to do throughout the week and what you are going to kind of follow up with, and what you're kind of going to guide yourself with throughout the week in the months to come. So what I do, I get a big binder and I kind of just write down my goals. And this can work in any kind of, direct sales company or anything like that. You write down your goals. So here you can see I've got sales goals, makeup party goals, and then, how many people I want to bring into the business per month. My ultimate goals over here, woot woot. We are one step away from the top of the company. I couldn't be more excited. And then we just kind of have, a little bit of something just to kind of remind me of what I want to do every day. So I kind of just want to preface this before I get too far into it by saying what works for me might not work, 100% wonderfully for you. Take my tips and tricks and kind of use them in your own way. There's no wrong way to do something. I feel like you only fail if you don't try. So give it a shot and see what you can learn and what you can build on. I think it's so much fun, and you'll see it really does help. I've seen such growth in my business by just kind of buckling down and trying to be more organized, because I am a hot mess express, you guys. If you know me, you know it is like go, go, go all the time. And it can be a little bit like, oh my gosh, am I doing all the steps? So this way, you're doing all of the things, okay? And it'll pay off. So now that I have my binder here, what goes hand in hand with that is my planner. So literally, I have, open all of April, and as we progress throughout the month and as we keep going, I write down our progress as far as numbers, as far as like, my personal goals, that kind of thing. You can't go wrong with writing things down, so that way you have something to compare to. Okay, so that's the front of the binder with our goals on it. When I open it up, I kind of have like a roadmap. This is what I got when I first joined, and this is kind of what I teach, my newer girls, and what I kind of preach for like my entire team as a whole, because you always want to be, growing your network. You want to be following up and taking care of your customers. You want to be, taking care of your team. You want to be doing makeup parties online, or, in-home, whatever we call them, and then just doing the daily tasks. So it's just super, super important. So the real money maker, though, and that I get a lot of questions on, is what do you do for the rest of your binder? So I take it day by day. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you see I've got every day laid out, and then I kind of just write down in detail what I do. And so I've got tomorrow's all set out. Messages about, who I think would be a great business partner, following up with my customers, the daily tasks, and, makeup class messages, like just seeing who would be interested in what. And I write like really detailed notes so that I can look back and see what I've been doing and where I could kind of tweak. So think of it as kind of like a diet journal, or, a food diary, something like that. What do? You track for a little while, and then you go back and kind of refer to what you've been doing and kind of tweak as you go. And that's the same thing. There's no wrong way to do it. You're just kind of building your momentum and going with it. So you guys, I hope that this helped. I hope that, it kind of made it clear what I do. I do in the back of my meal prepping binder, I have different lists of my team, and I kind of map that out, and I keep that organized. Obviously, I can't show you that too in depth, but I do have lists of like who's going for what promotion, and I try to help them, and I make notes about, what I've done and what they've done, and just kind of comparing, and, I like to track progress that way too. So make the binder your own, and I mean, it is a great excuse to go buy school supplies. Hello, it's fun. But you really can't go wrong with being organized, and I mean, this kind of saves you from getting stuck in that Facebook trap or in that social media trap of like scrolling through Facebook and not getting anything done. Okay, so just kind of bear with me and try it, and just see what you think. I'd love to hear feedback, so you guys, if you have questions, message me, email me, anything like that. Feel free to share this in your team pages. I don't know, how super helpful this will be, but this kind of gives you an insight into what I do. So I feel like I am of the complete belief that, helping others and giving trainings and, you can't go wrong helping others and giving knowledge and kind of like sharing what you do. So, we all succeed when we all succeed, right? So I hope that this helps you, and I hope you guys have a great night.